divided up into three major sections. Romans 1 through 8 is the explanation of the gospel. This section might be the clearest and deepest explanation of the gospel in the Bible. Romans 12 through 16 is the application of the Bible. Paul is going to apply gospel truths to our lives. And right in the middle, we have Romans 9 through 11. And in this section, the Apostle Paul is going to answer objections to the gospel. Now, some chapters in the Bible, they're like walking on the beach, sand between your toes, sunshine on your face, the roar of the waves fills the air. It's refreshing and relaxing. And then some chapters in the Bible are like hiking up a mountain. That's the experience, hiking up a mountain. And when you hike a mountain, it often requires a lot of energy and effort just to get to the top of the mountain. Now, beaches and mountains are glorious, but in very different ways. And I would describe Romans 9 through 11 as a theological mountain. 9 through 11, these chapters, 3 chapters, in the middle of the book of Romans is a theological mountain. Here's a picture that's in my mind. It's a very large mountain. And when you stand at the bottom, you look up and you say, how are we going to do this? And that's kind of the way that I have felt the last couple of months as I've been thinking about these 3 chapters. It is a heavy lift. But remember, Paul is not writing to discourage us or confuse us. Now, Paul is writing to take us up the mountain that we might marvel at the glory and wisdom of God. His goal is that when we get to the end, when we get to the top, our love for God will increase. Our joy in God will increase, that we will be stunned at the sovereignty of God, the love of God, the mercy of God. We will be stunned by who he is. And so it is worth the journey. And so this morning, we are going to look at Romans 9, 1 through 5. We're going to look at these verses